Hello students, welcome back to your favorite channel Learning Point. Today I am starting with the second chapter of English textbook, that is The Thief Story. It is written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, born on 19 May 1934, is an Indian author of British descent. He lives with his adopted family in Landour in Mussoorie, India. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. He was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992 for Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra, his novel in English. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and the Padma Bhushan in 2014. As you all know that the title itself tells us that the story is based on a thief, so there are basically two characters in the story. One is the thief, a little boy who is of 15 years of age, and the other is a man of approximately 25 years. He was watching a wrestling match somewhere. The name of the person watching the match is Anil. The thief approaches Anil and starts talking to him because he feels that he had not robbed anyone in the past few days and thought that it would be easy to rob a simple person like Anil. They both started talking and Anil asks the thief his name. The thief introduces himself as Hari Singh. He tells the false name. This is not his real name, as he changes his name every month to escape his ex employers or police. Then they started talking about the wrestlers, and Anil was leaving when Hari called him again and asked him if he could work for Anil. Anil said that he won't be able to pay him, but could feed him if he knew how to cook. Hari lied again that he knew how to cook. Anil took Hari to his room, which was above a sweet shop. Name of the sweet shop was Jumna Sweet Shop, and he told that Hari could sleep on the balcony. Hari cooked a meal which was really bad because Anil did not eat it and gave it to the stray dogs. Anil asked Hari to leave, but he tried to please Anil and did not leave the house. Hari smiled in his most attractive way, and Anil could not stop laughing at him. And then he patted over him and agreed to teach Hari how to cook, write full sentences, and add numbers. Hari was grateful as he knew that there would be no limit to robbing people once he learnt how to read and write. The narrator used to like working for Anil as he used to make him tea in the morning and then go out to buy the groceries for the day. He also used to steal 1 rupee from the money that he was given to him to buy the groceries every day. Anil knew that he used to steal, but he did not mind. Anil used to make money by irregular works. Sometimes he used to borrow money, and the other day, when he had money, he would be lending it to the other people. Whenever he used to get money, he would go out with his friends and celebrate. One day, Anil came in with a bundle of notes and told Hari that he had sold a book to a publisher. At night, he kept the money safely under the mattress of his bed. Hari realized that he had been working for Anil for more than a month and had not stolen anything apart from 1 rupee that he had kept every day from the grocery money. Hari had many chances to steal as he had the key to the room as well. But he was surprised with the amount of trust Anil had on him, as he had never seen such a trusting person in his life. This trusting thing was preventing him from robbing, means he was not able to rob Anil because of his trust. Anil, as Hari thought that robbing a careless person like Anil didn't make much difference because he might not even notice that he had been dropped, and that took out all the fun from the work. Then he thought of stealing Anil's money and justified himself that if he didn't steal money from Anil, then also he would waste it on his friends. and also Anil didn't pay him for the work that he did. Hari then woke up at night and quietly crawled to Anil's bed. He steals the money and decides to leave the city by Lucknow Express that departed at 10:30. When he reached the station, the train had slowly started moving from the platform. He could have easily caught the train, but he hesitated and he himself did not know the reason for it. Before he had reached the station, he counted the money and it was 600 rupees in 50 rupee notes. He could live a lavish life for 2 to 3 weeks with so much money. After the train had left, Hari was all alone at the station. He was left with no place to sleep at night. The only person he knew was Anil, and he had looted him as well. He sat on a bench in a park, and as it started to rain, he sat under the clock tower. Then he realized that the notes had got wet. He realized that learning how to read and write would help him to get a much more respectable and honest job, which would pay him much more than these few hundred rupees, and then he did not need to rob anybody. Then he decided to go back to Anil's house. He reached the room and placed the money back under the bed. Next morning, he woke up a bit late and Anil had already made his tea. Anil gave 50 rupee note to Hari as he had got paid for some work and he would be paid regularly, said Anil. Hari took the note in his hand and realized that the note was still wet from the last night's rain. Hari realized that Anil had come to know about his misdeed, but there was no sadness, anger, or guilt in his mind. The narrator smiled in a beautiful way, and it was genuine happiness as he knew that he had saved himself from the wrong road. Anil also promised Hari that he will start teaching him writing sentences from the next day. In this way, Anil changed a robber to a good person with his good deeds. I hope all the students might have understood the chapter very nicely and the story also. Now there are some meanings, hard words, which I will tell you in English as well as in Hindi. So first word is flattery, means insincere praise. यानी जब कोई अपने फ़ायदे के लिए किसी को बढ़ा चढ़ा के किसी की तारीफ करता है तो उसे बोलते हैं फ्लैटरी. The example from the textbook is a little flattery helps in making friends. Now the second word is modestly. Meaning for it is without boasting in a humble way. इसका मतलब होता है कि किसी से घमंडी तरीके से नहीं, बहुत ही पोलाइटली बात करना. Now example for this from the textbook is I said modestly, I do wrestle a bit. Now the third word for the meaning is grunting. The meaning for this word is making low guttural sounds. इसका मतलब होता है किसी भी जानवर की आवाज़ निकालना, especially pig. Example from the textbook for this word is Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting and throwing each other about. The fourth word in the meaning is appealing. The meaning for this is attention, getting attractive. मतलब होता है किसी का भी ध्यान अपनी तरफ खींचना. The example from the textbook is I gave him my most appealing smile. The next word is by fits and starts. Meaning for this is in short irregular intervals. अब जैसे आपको पता है अनिल को रोज़ पैसे नहीं मिलते थे, लेकिन जब भी उसे पैसे मिलते थे वो एक साथ मिलते थे, मतलब उसकी कोई फिक्स्ड इनकम नहीं थी. इसी का मतलब होता है फिट्स एंड स्टार्ट्स, क्योंकि जब भी वो अपनी कोई बुक पब्लिशर को बेचता था तभी उसे उसके पूरे पैसे मिलते थे. Example from the book is Anil made money by fits and starts. He would borrow one week and lend the next. The next word is heart sank. Meaning for this is felt depressed. मतलब किसी से उम्मीद छोड़ देना. The example from the book is my heart sank. I thought I had been discovered. The last word in the meaning is spirits rose. Meaning for this is became very hopeful. मतलब फिर से किसी से उम्मीद रखना. The example from the book is my spirits rose, but when I took the note, I saw it was still wet from the night's rain. Now students, here we have completed the whole chapter, the story, meanings, everything. Now when I was explaining the story to you, I have used very simple language in English so that you understand. But this hard words, I have to explain these words as it is in English and Hindi for your benefit so that you get the passage in the exam as it is, and whenever you have to write the question answers based on this passage which are given below the passage, you are able to write that. If you understand the meaning from the passage of these hard words as it is, then you may be able to write the answers. From the past exams and the papers analysis, this chapter is very important from the board point of view, because mostly it is seen in the papers that one of the passage comes from this chapter in the scene passage. So students, since this was a very simple chapter and very interesting story, we have finished it. So I hope maybe this year also it might come in your exams, and if it comes, it will be very helpful for you all to answer, because it is a very interesting story. You will be able to answer very easily and score more marks. So if you did not subscribe my channel till now, just subscribe it, like it and share it as much as you can, so that the others also score with you and learn with you. Also, do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new video is uploaded by me. So stay home and keep learning.